And welcome back inside Wallace Plunkett Gymnasium. We get set for our first game of the evening here in the Marshall County Basketball Tournament. Semifinal matchup between Boaz and Arab. Let's give you the starting lineups first. For the Pirates, they're coached by Brian Hinton, 11-6, or rather 11-12 on the season, the number 6 seed in the tournament. They'll start a 5'5" sophomore Maggie Patterson, a 5'5" senior Amelia Langley, a 5'8" sophomore Lilac Stanton, a 5'5" junior Jazzy Roberts, and a 5'10" senior Oslin Minor. So Minor, Roberts, Stanton, Langley, and Patterson, your starters for the Boaz Pirates. For the Arab Knights, they're coached by Brad Kitchens. They're 13-7 on the season, seeded number 2 in this year's tournament. They'll start a 5'8" sophomore Bennett Elrod, a 6' junior Laney Kelly, a 5'8" sophomore Lily Livingston, a 5'10" junior Sydney Ferguson, and a 5'7" junior Brawley Bodine. It's Bodine, Ferguson, Livingston, Kelly, and Elrod, your starters for the Arab Knights. Of course, Arab, the higher seed, seeded number 2. They're the home team tonight. They'll be in their home whites, while the Boaz Pirates, the 6th seed, the lower seed, they'll be in their Road Bister Crimson tonight, and we are set and ready to go for the first of 2 games tonight for the Marshall County Tournament. Here for your play-by-play is Barry Galloway.
You got to think Laney Kelly plays on the volleyball team because she came over in front of us being introduced and jumped, and I could see the bottom of her shoe right here as I looked up. She can sky. The key for Boaz, they've got to be able to go inside. I don't think they can as far as taking it to the basket. They've got to hopefully be able to hit some outside shots. Arab wins the opening tip. Bodine brings it down. And quickly Kelly falls down. She's okay. Driving into the lane, Livingston, who was their player of the game a couple of nights ago, which we'll be naming again the Foodland player of the game at the end of the game. Boaz setting up the defense, man-to-man. Stanton, tough call, trying to guard Delaney Kelly, size against size. Down low, Bodine. Bodine on the wing. Lobs it inside. There's Kelly. Turns off the glass. No good. Tipped out, rebound, Stanton. Good defense by Stanton.
That was a great play they set up there for Boaz as Kelly came around the screen and was wide open. Missed the easy shot underneath the basket.
Boaz needs a lot of those. Boaz got to be hot outside to win this one. Jazzy Roberts. Roberts right side to Patterson. Pulls up on the wing for 2. Too hard off the rim. No good. A rebound by Arab.
It's going to be important tonight, Barry. The Arab, the taller team tonight. Lilac Stanton had a great game on Tuesday night on the defensive boards. She's going to have a good night tonight.
Baseline jump shot for 2. Got it. Ferguson knocks down the baseline jumper. There's something for Dave to do. I'm curious on rebounds, how Boaz will do on the offensive end with offensive rebounds. That's going to be a key tonight. Boaz full court pressure, cross half court. Nicely done by Langley. Langley will drive in the lane for 2. Good job by Langley. Boaz has tied it up.
Yeah, they did a great job breaking the pressure. Got a 2-on-1 opportunity there, and Patterson paid it off.
Livingston drives into the corner, to the wing to Elrod. Back to the top. Kelly. Kelly will drive left hand for 2. Got it, and she is fouled.
They isolated her that time, Barry, on Stanton. Let her go one-on-one, went to the left hand off the glass and score. And Laney Kelly off to a good start. That's her second bucket, and she'll be at the line trying to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play.
She's only a junior, too. It's a good young Arab team. Look at the team, Jeff. No seniors on this team. A couple of juniors, 3 juniors, and the rest are all sophomores. So a very young Arab team. Down the floor quickly. Langley. Nice job inside. Minor for 2. Off the rim, no good. They did a good job getting inside, but they couldn't finish. The ball was knocked out of bounds by Arab.
You can tell they worked against the pressure. Coach Brian Hinton doing a good job as they hadn't had any problem so far breaking the pressure of these Lady Knights.
Patterson inbounding it, trying to. Finally out to Stanton. Stanton drives in the lane. All the way down for 2. Got it, and she is fouled. Nice move by Stanton.
You know, Stanton looked like, Barry, she was waiting for the defender to come over. No one ever did, and she went to the glass, laid it up, and now she'll be at the line trying to complete the 3-point play. Lilac Stanton, the sophomore. A nice play by that young lady to open up the game.
We talked about Minor and Roberts need to have big games inside. So does Stanton. Missed free throw. Rebound Arab. Bodine with the rebound. Here come the Knights. 5-4 Arab. 6:09 to go in the quarter. Right side open for a 3. Short. No good, but Ferguson with the rebound. Boaz. Oslin Minor pulls down the rebound. Quickly out to Patterson. Cross half court. From behind. Knocked away. Stolen. Elrod. Good defense. Takes it away. Elrod of the Knights down the floor. Right side on the wing to Livingston. In the corner. Jazzy Roberts on her. Out to Kelly. I'd be posting Kelly up right under the goal if it were me. Left side, Elrod will drive. Elrod in the lane for 2 off the rim. Got it for 2.
Arab opens up the lane. They leave the lane open and let their drivers cut through. And that time, a good move at that time to get the 2 points. Was that Elrod?
It was, yeah. Elrod with a nice move in the lane. Again, Boaz, no trouble. Crossing half court. Langley to Stanton. Stanton, left side. Roberts on the wing, goes inside to Minor. Backs her way in. Shot no good. Doesn't matter. Traveling.
There's where the height is an advantage for the Arab Knights, as Sidney Ferguson, the 5'10 junior down there, able to defend without fouling against Osland Minor.
It is tough to go inside against this Arabian Knight team with Kelly and Ferguson, 5'10 and 6-foot post players. Right side pass on the wing to Kelly. Kelly at the top. It's like Boaz, they switched the zone. I believe they have. Inside, wide open. Bodine, the zone, lost her. Bodine lays it in.
And give the assist to Ferguson. Nice look there for Ferguson on the back door.
The back of the zone just lost Bodine across the baseline. Jazzy Roberts across half court. Arab is called off the full court press. Stanton drives. Stanton in the lane. She got a little bump. Doesn't matter. She traveled. Turnover, Boaz.
Pull that pivot foot. So now 3 turnovers, Barry. We talked about that. Going to be important for Boaz not to turn the ball over to be able to stay in this game. And that's already 3 here in the first 3.5 minutes of the first quarter.
Arab 9-4 on top. Bodine brings it up. Boaz has switched to the zone. Arab a good outside shooting too. Livingston had a good night the other night. She was the player of the game in their first game. Driving baseline. Bodine in the corner. Back out to the top to Ferguson. Down low, Kelly double teamed in the corner. Elrod fires a 3. Barely touches the rim. Chasing it in the corner. They will chase it down. Arab with an offensive rebound. Driving block. Stanton. Great defense. Takes it away.
A nice defensive play on Lily Livingston that time, getting the block in the open floor. Great play by her.
Left side, Roberts. Roberts drives into the lane. All the way down. A little runner for 2 off the glass. No good. Rebound Arab. That was a nice move by Jazzy Roberts. Quickly, Bodine down the floor. She'll drive. Baseline. Lobs it up for 2. Too hard. No good. Rebound Boaz. Both teams getting high percentage shots. Just can't make them the last couple of times down the floor. Langley will walk it up. Arab Chastain getting set to check in, as well as Lexi Mann. Jazzy Roberts will drive, pull up, jump shot, free throw line, no good. Rebound Arab. Again, no offensive rebounding for the Pirates. Bodine brings it up. Bodine at the top, right side in the corner to Elrod. Elrod cross-court pass, left side to the top, Kelly. Kelly, right side, Elrod goes inside. Ferguson spins, underneath for 2, off the glass, no good. Kelly the rebound. Hands it to Elrod. That may be 3 seconds because she was camped out in there, or was it a foul called?
There's a foul called on the shot. I believe it's going to be on a shot inside by Bennett Elrod, as Arab getting a couple of chances there. Good offensive board work there, Laney Kelly, to keep it alive. And then the foul against the Pirates is Arab with 2 offensive rebounds early in the game, Barry. Of course, Boaz, no offensive rebounds, and that's going to be a key, as you said tonight. Second chance opportunities, and we see Arab getting that right here.
Arab goes smaller as Ferguson checks out, and they miss both free throws. So with the ball, 3:11 to go in the quarter, Arab back on defense. I think Boaz may have switched the zone to try to keep Kelly and Ferguson away from the goal. Going to make Arab shoot outside and try to beat them. Driving right side, Langley on the wing. Back up to the top to Tipton, who checked in for the Pirates. Tipton, also Harley Wyatt checks in. Stanton dribbling at the top. Left side pass on the wing. Baseline, Jazzy Roberts. Nice move by Roberts. Off the glass too hard. Rebound by Kelly.
That's 5'8" going up against 6 foot, and you could tell that time. Good defense by Kelly to play without fouling.
At the top, they go to Kelly. Kelly will drive. Pull-up shot in the lane for 2 off the rim. No good. Rebound Boaz. To me, Kelly's shot is about 5 feet around the basket. They've got her playing too far outside.
Yeah, she had a 15-foot jumper that time. I think, Barry, the pass back outside and then the repost inside, she needs to be around the basket. You're right, and we've got a Boaz timeout.
We'll take a timeout. 2:31 to go in the quarter. Arab by 5. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Pliers.
Pliers.
Phone.
Care can be distracting.
Phone.
That's why our new Whirlpool Smart Range lets you care smarter with control from anywhere. So life doesn't revolve around your range.
Give me that Phillips screwdriver, would you, kiddo?
Every day, care. Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
You walk in the door, it's a hometown atmosphere, just a great place to purchase a vehicle.
We're going to do what we say we're going to do.
I've been a customer for over 8 years and I love it.
The customer can relax and feel like that there's no pressure.
We've had a very good experience.
I will come back here to buy whatever cars that we are going to buy in the future.
We don't try to steer you in a different direction.
For us, we don't need to go anywhere else.
We want everyone that walk in that feel like they're at home, that they're part of our family. Because at Sand Mountain Toyota, we are more than a dealership.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Coach Brian Hinton getting a timeout there here in the first quarter. 2:31 to go. Arab up 9-4 here in the early going, and the Boaz Pirates went zone, Barry, and I think you were right. I think they're trying to keep the ball from getting into the post to Sydney Ferguson and to Kelly there, and they've done a good job at this point.
Absolutely. Neither team shooting well right now. Boaz with the ball. Jazzy Roberts crosses half court. I think Roberts is now the big key. Now that Ferguson is out, I would try to go inside to Roberts. Left side pass to Stanton. Stanton drives in the lane. Back out to the top. Open at the top for three. No good by Wyatt. Out of bounds. That's the first three for Boaz. No good.
And again, Wyatt had a toe on the boys' line here, Janine. We've talked about it all week.
Right.
That's about 2 feet behind the regular high school three-point line.
You saw where the ball landed, about 2 feet short of the rim, basically. Cross half court. Driving right side. Chastain. Baseline on the wing. Open for a three. Got it. Livingston made a living out of that on Tuesday night.
And Livingston was at the high school three-point line and knocked that one down.
Got the floor quickly. Langley. Nobody picked her up in the lane. Runner for two. No good. Tip. Somebody tipped it in. I think Arab tipped that one in.
Well, we're going to give it to Harley White. She was the closest there, but I think you're right, Barry.
I think it's like soccer. Somebody kicked it in their own goal. Arab ball. They lob it inside underneath the man. Man for two. No good. Battling for the rebound. That may be on Roberts coming over the back. Let's see. And man is slow getting up. She hit the floor hard.
And that's what we thought they would do with Kelly.
Yeah.
Down inside. Lexi Mann, the 5'10 sophomore, had good position. They lobbed it over. She missed the shot but was fouled in the act of shooting. Nope, they're going to say it was on the floor before the shot, so they're going to inbound it along the baseline.
Lainey Kelly goes out. Sydney Ferguson back in. Inbound pass out to the top to Chastain. Over left side to Bodine. Bodine right side over to Chastain. Moving it around. I'd go back to Livingston in the right corner. She is all alone in the corner. The young freshman over there, Garcia, is close. Outside jumper. No good. Rebound back up and a foul on Boaz.
Offensive board work there. Lexi Mann, the sophomore, on the glass that time, getting the offensive board, and she was fouled in the act of shooting. And this time, Lexi Mann, who I thought may have gotten shots on the foul just moments ago, she will be at the line this time.
Mann shooting free throws. On Tuesday, Little Livingston was the player of the game, which we'll be naming at the end of this one. It's the Foodland player of the game, a $20 gift card going to the player chosen as the player of the game. And Mann makes the second free throw, 12-6. Boaz hanging around with a 1:16 to go in the quarter. Boaz just needs an outside shot. They're 0 for 1 shooting threes, only the one attempt. Cross half court, the freshman Garcia. Garcia picked up the dribble, in trouble, needs help. Finally gets it up to Langley. Oh, she was popped in the eye. Accidentally, I think she got a finger in the eye. Yeah, that hurt so bad, too.
The freshman that time picked up her dribble right at the center court stripe, and she was in trouble and Great play that time by Amelia Langley, came to help her out, but as you said, as the young lady from Arab swiped to knock the ball away,
Right.
I think she got her inadvertently, and she'll go to the bench.
Well, that hurts too. Maggie Patterson checks in her place. Patterson with the ball. A minute to go in the quarter. Boaz down by 7 with the ball. Amelia to basket here. Cross half court, Patterson dribbles left side to Tipton. I think it's off of Boaz. Are they going to give it? Oh, they're going to let it stay with Boaz. I didn't see anybody from Arab touch it.
I didn't either, and it was right here in front of us. They tried to give that handoff from Tipton to Patterson, and looked like they just mishandled it. Break there for the Pirates.
Sure is. Boaz inbound pass to Patterson. Drives baseline, across the baseline. Knocked loose, out of bounds. Touched by Arab, I believe, and yes, it's Boaz ball.
Good defense down inside by Ferguson there, knocking it away, and she just couldn't control it along the baseline.
Inbound pass to Stanton. Goes out to the top of the key, picks it up, right side Patterson. Patterson fakes, back to Stanton. Deep outside, college 3, barely touches the iron, no good. Rebound Arab.
Again, Barry, when they're behind that college line, most every time it comes up short, doesn't it?
Not even close, not even close on that one. 30 seconds, Arab ball. Bodine on the wing, into the corner to Livingston. See if they hold for one. Bodine drives in the lane, left side, in the corner. Chastain for 3, rolls off, no good. On the rebound, fighting for it, battling for it. Is there a foul or a jump ball?
We're going to see if he's going. I think he's going to call a foul here, Barry. Not a jump ball. Yep.
Two Knights were battling. I think one kind of reached around and grabbed her by the arm and the ball.
Lexi Mann's going to get the personal foul, and that is 2 now on Arab here in the first half.
13-6. Boaz trails. Inbound pass, loose. White will save it. Oh, well, it's close to a travel right there.
Yeah, she got away with dragging that pivot foot that time.
10 seconds, 9 seconds. Stanton across half court. Kicks it right side. Tipton in the corner. 5, 4. Down to the baseline. Double team to the wing. Off the foot. Out of bounds with 2.2. Arab's got to hurry to get a shot with 2.2. They've got to go almost the length of the floor. They bring in Elrod. She must be their special Hail Mary shooter. They're going to bring her in with 2.2. They're going to be lucky to get a half-court shot. Inbound pass. There's Elrod. There she is. She'll turn, fire a three-pointer, and almost got it. No good. We'll take a timeout. First quarter over. Arab on top 13-6. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for Bullfrog Spas and Swim Spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050. Shane Vandegrift and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcats. Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
6 at the end of the first quarter. Valiant scoring from the Arab Knights. They had 6 young ladies to score in the first quarter. Big stat for Boaz Berry, 4 turnovers in the first half. Boaz is hanging around. Stats off the pen of Dave Soha. Arab 8 rebounds, Boaz 6, but 3 of those Arab rebounds have been offensive rebounds where they've got a second chance opportunity.
Bob Coach Hinton, I'm very happy. You're down by 7 points. Extremely happy. Now Boaz, if they can get an outside shot, some shots to go. Hey, they've got a ball game. They're only down by 7 right now. And then they throw it away. Elrod with the steal at half court. She'll break away and lay it up and in for 2.
Nice defensive play. Bennett Elrod in the passing lane, knocked it away. Goes in coast to coast for the layup.
Good to see Amelia Langley back in the game. Boy, her left eye is a little swollen when she took a finger into the eye. Good to see she's out there, though. She'll drive to the top. She may have a black eye tomorrow. Hands off to Tipton. Tipton at the top near half court. Needs help. Finds Harley Wyatt on the wing. Boaz going without either inside player. Jazzy Roberts or Osland Minor going with a smaller lineup. Loose ball. Stanton will chase it down. And she'll bring it back across. Nope, Boaz will call a timeout. We'll go with the timeout. 7:15 to go in the half. A-Rap by 9. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.
True community banking. Those 3 words speak volumes about what you can expect at People's Independent Bank. They mean a higher level of personal service, a banking relationship upon which to rely, value in a full array of accounts and financial services, local loan decisions, and active corporate citizenship. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank in Boaz, Scottsboro, Oaks Bluff, Douglas, Steele, Gurley, Fife, Powell, and Sylvania. Visit PIBOnline.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing.
Boaz looking for some offense here in the first half. Only 6 points in the first quarter. There they didn't get into their offensive set. A couple of deflections by the Lady Knights, and Coach Brian Hinton getting a timeout. I'm sure he set up some kind of an offensive play to get a shot here on this possession.
Amelia Langley with it, brings it across half court. Bodine right in her face. Oh, she did force a turnover. She slapped the ball then bounced it off Langley out of bounds. That's just good defense by Bodine that time.
Good, tight, man-to-man defense forcing the turnover.
A-Rab ball, they bring it down. At the top, Chastain heads it to Bodine. Bodine to the top. Ferguson, Laney Kelly still on the bench, getting a little rest. Outside, Elrod thought about it, dribbles to the baseline. Back to Ferguson. Ferguson drives in the lane, leans in for 2. Traveled before the shot. They'll turn it over.
Going to call her for an extra step there. As getting in the paint was Sydney Ferguson, the 5'10 junior. Again, Barry, they kind of spread the floor. They've got a size advantage, but we never really see anybody post up for A-Rab, do we?
They have the 6'5", 5'10 players outside around three-point range. A-Rab won by 24 against Howardville, playing a little sloppy here in the first half. Driving in the lane for 2, Tipton, no good. Rebound A-Rab again, no offensive rebounding. Down the floor, Chastain to the wing, to the top, Ferguson. Ferguson outside, fires a 3. Again, she was behind the college 3, no good. Rebound A-Rab. Minor ties her up and takes it away. Just grabbed the ball and said, that's mine, and just pulls her to the floor.
Lexi Mann with another offensive rebound, had a point-blank shot. Just didn't make it. Then Osland Minor, a good defensive rebound there, tying up Mann, and it will be a jump ball, and I think there's some indication. Okay, it will belong to the Boaz. Nope, they're going to change it. They're going to give it back to A-Rab. Again, we've had a lot of controversy on this era throughout the week.
On possessions. If I'm A-Rab, my inbound play on this one would be put Lainey Kelly under the goal, lob it to her. The way she can jump, but instead they got Lainey Kelly throwing the ball in. I think I'd have it the other way around. I'd have her under the goal, lobbing it into her on the inbound play, under my goal. Inbound pass to Elrod. Cross-court pass, Chastain to the top, Bodine. Bodine will drive. Right side, hands it to Ferguson. Back out to the top, Chastain. Right side in the corner. Bodine drives baseline. Did she step out of bounds or was she shoved out of bounds? Let's see, is there a foul?
It's going to be a foul on the baseline. Looks like Lilac Stanton defending there on the baseline. Got the shove, and that will be the 15th foul on the Pirates here in the first half.
Kelly inbound pass, Ferguson at the top, open for a three, no good, barely touches the outside of the net. Fighting for the rebound, tied up, is going to go back to Boaz this time.
And this time we know it's going to Boaz. Maybe we need to get Dave Soha, our stat guy, to keep up, since no one can seem to get this error right.
No, inbound pass, stolen. Bodine brings it around, but the other way for the Knights. Bodine drives right side, inside. Ferguson in the lane, jump shot for two, no good. Rebound, Bodine tied up again with Stanton. This time, jump ball is going to give it back to Arab.
Again, Barry, Arab's getting some good shots in the paint. They just can't convert.
No.
That's a great shot, about a 6 foot right there. Instead of using the glass and banking it in, she tried to hit the floater. And most of the time in that situation, you need to use a banking board to bank it in.
Boaz down by just 9. The Arab's giving them a chance. Livingston left side for 3. Got it. Livingston knocks down her second 3 of the game. That's one of the reasons she was the player of the game on Tuesday. Her good outside shooting. It's 18-6. Boaz, it's been a while since they've scored. They've yet to score here in this quarter.
Important possession here, Bears. They trail by 12. They need to get something on the offense this time.
Stanton right side to the top to Tipton. I'd get Patterson right there. She is. She's a great outside shooter. Down low, Minor for 2, no good. Rebound back up for 2, no good. They finally got the matchup they wanted, but she couldn't finish.
Had 2 opportunities.
She sure did. And she wasn't being guarded by either of the post players. Kelly will fake. Left side, Livingston in the corner. She'll fake. Back to the top to Kelly. Right side pass over to Wooten. Wooten has it knocked away, gets it back. And again, your 6 foot post players out near half court. At the top, Elrod. Elrod, left side. I think Boaz was daring Arab to beat them with the threes, and now they've hit 2 threes, and they're opening up the game. Livingston drives right side. Elrod will fake down to the baseline. 4:44 to go in the half. 18-6 Arab on top of the ball. Being very patient. Now they're posting up Kelly underneath with Minor, the closest Pirate to her. Right side pass, Livingston. Down low, too high off the hands of Wooten, out of bounds, turnover Arab.
They tried to go down inside, but they were going to Wooten, who is 5'5", instead of their 6 foot player down under the goal that time as they swung the ball around. But Boaz is doing a good job, Barry, of staying close to Lainey Kelly, trying to deny her the basketball.
Ava Wooten was still laughing with Minor, so I'm not that tall. She thought she was throwing it to Lainey Kelly. Cross half court, Stanton. Stanton to the top to Langley. Langley holding it, lobs it inside to Minor. There's your matchup. Minor for 2, no good. But she had a mismatch underneath. Boaz saw it. That was a great pass by Langley.
I'm really surprised that they're guarding Oslin Minor at 5'10" with 5'5" Ava Wooten. Boaz has recognized that they've gone there the last 2 possessions, but to this point, Oslin Minor hasn't been able to convert.
Why would you not have your 6 foot post player on the Boaz tallest player? I don't understand that.
Maybe they don't want to get her in foul trouble?
Possibly. It's 18-7, Minor at the line. That's a key. If they can keep feeding the ball inside to Minor, they can cut this lead down in a hurry. Minor missed that one. Rebound, Stanton had it, lost it, battling, can't get it. Arab comes up with it.
Now, earlier in the evening, we saw Lainey Kelly on Minor, so maybe they're just switching players to not get into foul trouble.
In the lane, Elrod for 2. Runner, no good. Tipped up, no good, and a foul on the shot.
That's a nice play that time by Bennett Elrod. She's one of the shorter players on the floor right now, and she was battling for that offensive rebound. I got it up on the rim, didn't fall, but she was fouled in the act of shooting, and Elrod, the 5'8" sophomore, will be at the line shooting 2.
Give some credit to the Boaz defense. Arab, but their offense looking nothing like they did on Tuesday against Albertville, where they put up 55. They've only scored 18. You take away the 2 threes from Livingston, and you've got a 13-7 game right now. Elrod makes the first, misses that one. Rebound Boaz. Boaz only down by 12. 3:51 to go in the second quarter. Langley brings it up. I go back inside to Minor. They got the same mismatch again down low. I'd feed it to her right now. At the top, Wyatt near half court. I would drive to the basket and throw it to Minor.
They've got Lexi Mann at 5'10". It's a better matchup for Arab size-wise, and that wasn't a foul.
No, baseline, the ball is loose, and Arab takes it away. Laney Kelly back the other way. Livingston left corner, open for a 2. No good off the back of the rim. And a whistle during the rebound. Is that on Boaz?
It's going to be on Arab on 32, I believe. They're trying to get position on the offensive glass, pushed. But it looked like a foul just moments ago. It's a lot like Stanton went to the basket. The young lady got part of the ball, but it looks like it got the arm and the face as she went to the basket from my vantage point. But again, I don't have a whistle.
Inbound pass, Langley behind the defense, chasing it down. She'll save it. Underneath, leans in for 2. No good. Foul on Bodine. Good job of Boaz. Seeing the mismatch across half court, and she almost got the easy layup.
Yeah, they threw the football pass over the defense that time, and Langley was able to run it down, missed the shot. That would have really been big for Boaz. This could have been a 3-point play, but the Pirates now only scored 2 points here in the quarter as we played over half of the second quarter.
Langley makes the first free throw, makes them both. Boaz slowly chip it away. 19-9. Arab ball. Arab has both post players out there now, Kelly and Ferguson. At the top, Bodine. Bodine right side to Elrod, knocked out of her hands, loose. Arab saves it. Good hustle by Bodine. Kelly to Ferguson, free throw line. Left side, Livingston on the wing for 3. In and out, no good. Battling for the rebound. Bodine back up, blocked. Arab another rebound, up for 2, no good. Arab another rebound. Ferguson goes up and she is fouled.
Yeah, Oslin Minor there going to be charged with a foul, but again, we see 3 opportunities, and a second chance opportunities are big, and Arab, we see the size difference that time under the offensive glass for the Knights.
Arab controlling the boards right now. Boaz rarely gets an offensive rebound, if any at all.
Dave has Arab with 7 offensive rebounds, and I think Boaz only 1 tonight.
So Boaz honestly lucky to be down by just 10. Arab had 4 chances that time. At the line, Ferguson makes the free throw. It's 20-9. 2:54 to go in the half. Boaz ball against full court pressure. Patterson to Langley. Langley gets it across. Good job by the Pirates breaking that press.
They haven't had any trouble breaking the press tonight. It's been a great job by the Lady Pirates.
Stanton into the lane, out to Wyatt, over to Langley. Langley down to Minor. Minor, much taller defender. This time she banks it in, though. Over Ferguson. Good job by Oslin Minor.
Every possession for Boaz should be that play.
Absolutely. Livingston to the top. Bodine dribbles into the lane. Kicks it back outside. Livingston at the top for 3. Off the rim. High bounce. No good. Rebound. Minor throw. Boaz.
And again, Boaz should be patient, work it around the perimeter, get Oslin Minor on that low block on the left side, and she's usually money when she gets it there.
Absolutely. If nothing else, you may get Arab in some foul trouble. Langley will drive in the lane, no good, and she is fouled. Somebody got her on the arm, and I think that's Ferguson.
That's a nice drive by Langley, Amelia Langley, the 5'5" senior, going down the lane. And
I think they're fixing up to stop the action. Bodine is covering up. She has blood. She'll have to get up with her hands now.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
the official just saw it.
She put her hand over her head so they wouldn't see it.
She's cut. Her eyes cut.
She is.
She must have taken an elbow there.
She put her hand over her eye so the official wouldn't stop it, hoping she could get it stopped. So she put her finger up and licked it, trying to stop it. Hey, that's a ball player there. She wanted to stay in big time.
That's a team player right
there.
That
is. So the officials saw it. And now I'm sure they'll have a Band-Aid on that in a second. Missed free throw. Rebound Boaz. In the game again is Mackenzie Garcia. Garcia with the ball.
That was an offensive rebound off that missed free throw for the Pirates. And there's Minor again.
Minor down low for 2. Almost made it. And she is fouled. She's going to shoot 2. If nothing else right then, you got a foul against one of the Knights. If that's on Ferguson, and it is, that's 2 on her.
And again, Barry, they get it in the low block on the left side. And Oslin Minor, either she's scored or she's drawn fouls when they've got the ball.
With your Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet, your busy life just got a lot less complicated. The Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet is compatible with Apple, Google, and Samsung Pay, and it's available right now on your mobile device. Citizens Bank and Trust. Small bank, big difference.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you're feeling. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Olbrich and Patterson in Gunnersville.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
Into the low block.
That's what you do every time down now. You go inside the minor, because now you've got one of their key inside post players with 2 fouls, and I bet you're about to see her check out, and you are. So now it's going to make it, to me, just a little easier with a player that's not as tall next time they go down low to minor.
Now we'll see Laney Kelly go over and
switch
guard
over.
minor.
Free throw, good. Minor chipping away at the lead. Boaz has cut the lead down to 6. 1:44 to go in the half. A-Rab ball, 6-point lead. Bennett Elrod brings it across half court. If I'm A-Rab, I'd do it to Boaz. I'd go to Kelly and get Minor in foul trouble if possible. Elrod on the wing, up to the top. Left side pass, Livingston. Livingston, cross court in the corner. Elrod open for a 3, over everything, barely hit the rim. That may be on Kelly coming over the back.
I think it's going to be on Kelly, as I believe that was Garcia with good positioning down inside, and Kelly comes over the back. That's going to be the 7th. Yes, that's the 8th actually team foul. And going to the free throw line for the Pirates here is Mackenzie Garcia, the 5'3" junior, or I think she's a freshman, isn't she?
She is.
She is a freshman.
You know, we mentioned the pregame, for Boaz to have any success, they needed to be able to go inside of the ball and maybe get A-Rab's post players in foul trouble, and that's what they've done. Missed free throw. Kelly the rebound. Kelly across half court. Right side. Livingston in the corner. Fakes, pulls up for 2. Got it. Livingston is carrying his team right now.
Yeah, that's a nice mid-range jumper there by Lily Livingston. Just a nice play that time, the 15-foot jumper, as she's leading this team with 8 points here in the first half.
8 of the 22. A minute to go in the half. Boaz crosses half court. Langley right side to Garcia. Garcia at the top. Pass out to Harley Wyatt. Down low, Minor. There she is again. Minor turns off the glass. That time no good. Rebound A-Rab. Well, that was a tough break for Boaz. They got the ball exactly where they wanted it with Minor.
And they had Ava Wooten at 5'5" guarding the 5'10" Osland Minor. Great matchup. Minor just couldn't finish.
35 seconds. A-Rab ball. Livingston at the top. Livingston out to the top to Chastain. Chastain holds it. They may hold for a final shot. 28 seconds. Right side to Elrod. Back out to the top to Chastain. Left side pass over to Livingston. 20-19. I'd go to Livingston in the corner. There she is, wide open. Fires a 3. Got it. Livingston, third 3 of the game.
And 11 points is Livingston. Boaz didn't step out from the zone, and she knocks it down from the right corner.
25-14. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Langley crosses half court. 2-1 half court shot. No good, but she is fouled, and she will shoot 3 with no time on the clock.
Wow, that's not a very smart foul, and that's what Coach Brad Kitchens. She's at half court shooting at the buzzer and was fouled in the act of shooting.
And that's on Kelly. Her second foul also.
And she'll have 3 shots here to finish the half, as both teams will wait till the free throws, as there's zeros on the clock.
Langley makes the free throw. That's a huge foul for many reasons. One, because that's her second foul. Now the two inside post players have 2 fouls each. Misses the free throw, and we're at halftime. We'll take a timeout at halftime. Arab leads 25-16. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
RE/MAX Gunnersville is a proud supporter of the Gunnersville City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at RE/MAX Gunnersville, 256-582-5585.
Natural gas appliances from your Marshall County Gas District gives your home the clean, comfortable feel of natural gas. And for a limited time, you can get great rebates on brand new natural gas appliances. Gas furnace, a $1,000 rebate. Tankless water heaters, $300. Clothes dryer or gas lights, $200. Cooktop range, $100. Plus $50 back on lights, grill, logs, and wall heaters. Call your Marshall County Gas office for more details. With locations in Arab, Albertville, and Gunnersville. Or call toll free at 1-800-552-1382.
Natural gas.
Looking for a lawn care service to add a fresh look to your home or business? Shelton Lawn Service can take your property to the next level with an emphasis on quality and affordability. Whether you're looking to maintain your current yard or ready to refresh your design, the Shelton Lawn Service professionals can handle the job. They love to help clients create the landscape of their dreams and rediscover the beauty of being outdoors. For a free estimate, give Brandon Shelton a call today at 256-293-8816. As the Electric Board of Gunnersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, providing reliable electricity and exceptional customer service. We're committed to helping our community succeed as it continues to grow. The Electric Board of Gunnersville strives for excellence and takes pride in everything we do. No street light is too small or substation too big for us not to do the job well. And we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be. First Baptist Church of Gunnersville is another proud supporter of Gunnersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Her on one side, Minor on the other. I drive into the lane, whichever one I think's open, I bounce past to them, and are you either going to score or are you going to get fouled?
And again, for the Arab Knights, Lily Livingston, the sophomores, had a big night. She's hit a couple of threes, had a big shot at the end of the first half with a mid-range jumper. And the young lady, 11 points. She's been the offense. You continue to go there if you're Arab.
Arab, got to be careful. Right off the bat, you got Kelly and Ferguson, both with 2 fouls. If I'm Boaz, I go right at them, both of them. And Langley will drive into the lane for 2, and that's what they did. No good, but there is a foul.
They brought Oslin Minor up, Barry, to set a screen at the top of the key, and a great drive that time by Maggie Patterson. That was Langley. Langley going down the lane, drew the contact, will be at the line, and she will shoot 2.
I think you're about to see a lot of that. I bet Boaz is going to just take it to the goal and hope that Arab fouls you.
And again, they may run that high pick and roll with a guard and with Oslin Minor. Oslin Minor picking, then rolling to the basket.
Langley misses them both. Boy, you got to have those free throws. You're down by 9. You just missed 2 points right there. Down the floor, Arab with the rebound. Kelly at the top. Goes to Ferguson, free throw line underneath, cutting inside. Chastain turns for 2, no good. Rebound Boaz. Langley the rebound, crosses half court. Still driving, right side. Driving into Kelly. Kelly, there's a whistle, but it wasn't a foul. It was a block, and it goes out of bounds off of Arab.
That was a nice play by Kelly, getting the block without making contact. She's got 2 personals.
You can tell what Boaz's game plan is. Take it to the basket, make them foul you. Roberts, follow away jump shot, baseline, got it for 2.
And Boaz needs that young lady's offense. That's the first points tonight for Jazzy Roberts, the junior, with a nice follow-away jumper.
They cut it to 7. Ferguson will drive in the lane. Left hand goes up, blocked, out of bounds. Off of the Pirates.
It looked like a lot of contact there on that shot. No whistle, as going to the bucket was Sydney Ferguson, and Arab will inbound it along the baseline.
Kelly inbound pass out to the top to Chastain. Chastain goes inside, down low, back out left side. You notice Bodine not getting the start here. Had the cut on the eye. She looked fine, came out in warm-ups, had the Band-Aid. Ferguson will drive in the lane, no good. Gets her on the rebound up, no good. Rebound Boaz. Let them play right now. A lot of contact. Across half court, Langley. Langley dribbles right side, underneath, baseline for two. Langley, beautiful shot, got it.
They isolated Langley on the right side, let her go one-on-one, and a nice finish there by Amelia Langley.
Timeout, Arab will take one. 6:47 to go in the quarter. Boaz making a run, down by 5. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyde a call at 256-527-1051.
Shelton Body Shop, Highway 79 South in Gunnersville is the place to go when you need auto body repair of any type. Jeff Shelton will be happy to give you a free estimate. And remember, it's not your insurance company's decision. You have a choice about which body shop you'd like to use for your repair work. Shelton Body Shop is on Highway 79 South. Call 256-582-8869. Shelton Body Shop, serving North Alabama's auto repair and refinishing needs for 51 years. A business built on faith and Christian values.
Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you Community Channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's Community Channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of Community Channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373. First Baptist Church of Gunnersville is another proud supporter of Gunnersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Come out with a lot of energy here in the second half. They've scored the first 4 points, made some great defensive plays, got a couple of shots. Little confidence here for the Boaz girls here in the third quarter.
I like Coach Hinton's game plan. He's telling them to take it to the basket, make them foul you, get them in deep foul trouble. Arab ball, Livingston at the top for 3 off the rim, no good. Tipped out, rebound. Arab gets another offensive rebound. Arab 3 out of 12 shooting threes, all 3 by Livingston. In the corner, Ferguson to the top, Livingston over to Elrod. Elrod at the top for 3, off the back of the iron, no good. Gets her own rebound, inside to Ferguson. Jazzy Roberts ties her up, jump ball.
But again, we see Arab getting multiple opportunities. A couple of offensive rebounds on this possession. The held ball will go back to Arab.
Underneath their own goal. Now's when you lob it inside to your 6-foot post player. Just lob it to her. Inbound pass. They send her to the corner instead. Inbound pass in 5 seconds. They did not get the ball in time.
Nice job by the Boaz defense. Again, we see the Pirates come out with a lot of energy, Barry. If they can clean up the defensive boards, they can get back in this game.
Almost a steal. Langley gets it back. Here come the Pirates. Langley down the floor to the wing. To the top, Stanton open, not going to shoot it. Back out to the top to Langley. If I'm Langley, I go to the basket. But look at Ferguson and Minor down low pushing. Langley at the top to Jazzy Roberts. Roberts will drive into the lane. Fall away shot for 2, no good. Tipped, Roberts again, back up, fouled. Lainey Kelly, her 3rd foul's coming up.
Offensive rebound. We haven't seen a lot of those for the Pirates, but great job, Jazzy Roberts, off the miss with the offensive rebound. Then a Kelly foul. That's going to be 3 on Kelly. It's going to send Roberts to the free throw line, shooting 2.
I tell you, coming out of the locker room, Boaz has come out fired up. Arab just going through the motions right now.
But again, Boaz has missed about 3 free throws here in the early going. And with those 3 free throws in this one, Barry, it'll be a 1-point game if they can make their free throws.
Roberts makes the last one. He makes 1 out of 2, but they cut the lead down to 4. Closest Boaz has been in a long time. 5:45 to go in the third. Arab ball, right side Livingston. Lainey Kelly playing with 3 fouls. Got to be careful. At the top, Elrod. Dribbles right side over to the wing. They spread the floor, left side Livingston to the top. Bodine will drive into the lane. Little runner for 2 off the rim, no good. Rebound Boaz, Langley with it. If I'm Boaz, my goal now is to go straight at Lainey Kelly and get her 4th foul on this trip down the floor.
She's matched up right now with Jazzy Roberts.
I go to Jazzy Roberts, they just drive right into her, make her foul you. They're spreading the floor, and I think that's what's going to happen. They're putting Roberts in the corner, Stanton at near half court. They've really spread the floor. At the top, Patterson, right side Langley in the corner. 5:03, 5:02. Stanton down low, back up to Roberts. She'll fake. She'll pull up on the wing for 2, short. Not even close. Rebound A-Rab.
Don't think that was a good shot for Jazzy Roberts, the mid-range jumper. She left that one short.
Livingston down the floor. Minor scoops over, bumps into her, fouls her, and she'll shoot 2.
Yeah, A-Rab did a good job after that miss, getting the ball quickly up the floor in their break and going to the bucket that time. Once again, Lily Livingston, who has really been the offense tonight for these A-Rab Knights, was fouled in the act of shooting by Oslin Minor. She'll be at the free throw line. 11 points in the first half for Livingston, but A-Rab hasn't scored so far in the third quarter till right now.
They finally drop in a free throw. Livingston was their Foodland player of the game on Tuesday. Had a big game in that one and playing well. She's carrying the Arabian Knights in this one right now. Makes both free throws. Livingston, the 5'8" sophomore, only a sophomore. 26-21, 4:50 to go, third quarter. Boaz Pirate ball, full court pressure. A-Rab hasn't used the pressure much. Now they do. They steal it, and it's to Elrod.
And that's the first steal off their pressure tonight and being able to convert. Great play, Bennett Elrod.
A-Rab now picking up the tempo a little bit on defense. Stanton gets it across half court. Now they're down by 7. Stanton out to half court to Langley. Lainey Kelly comes out on her. Dribbles left side, hands to Jazzy Roberts. Back to Langley. Langley on the wing, baseline underneath Minor. Minor tied up, good defense by Kelly. Ooh, I thought Kelly tied her up. Oh, they're going to call, they are. That's a tough call.
They're going to call Kelly coming down to double team on Minor. They're going to call her for the reach in, and not a lot of people happy with that official on that call. But they're going to get Kelly for her 4th. She'll be on the bench now for Coach Brad Kitchens.
I thought it was a clean defensive play from here. Good play by Kelly, but she is out of the game with 4 fouls. This is huge for A-Rab. Baseline, Patterson to the wing, to the top. Langley open for a 3-pointer, not even close. Stanton the rebound, and out of bounds off of the Knights.
Great job, Lilac Stanton getting there. Had her hands on the rebound. It was knocked away, but Boaz will get another chance on this possession.
Boaz is yet to make a 3. They're 0 for 3 in the game. Inbound pass, Patterson. She's the 3-point specialist down low. Minor for 2. The most unorthodox shot you've ever seen. It's like she's throwing the shot put, but it goes in.
And that was against Lexi Mann's good defense. Unusual shot, to say the least, for Oslin Minor.
Put her on the track team. Across half court, the ball is knocked loose. I tell you, it don't matter how it leaves your hand as long as it goes in. It don't matter.
Exactly, especially when you're trailing in the game, and Boaz right now within 6.
A-Rab ball, 6-point game, 3:42 to go in the third quarter. Left side, Livingston fakes, hands off the Ferguson baseline, back to the top, Bodine. Bodine fakes, drives in the lane, nice move for 2, no good. Comes out, tip, rebound, Bodine will save it. Goes back again, baseline, and she jumps into Minor. I think A-Rab's using Boaz's game plan now. Now they're going to try to get Minor in foul trouble.
Well, again, Barry, we see the difference when Briley Bodine came back on the floor. It looked like the energy picked up for this A-Rab team. It's there. We saw her miss an easy shot, just couldn't convert, but she stayed after it, got the offensive board, and was fouled in the act of shooting, and she'll shoot 2.
Free throw, rattles it home, got it. So with a Minor, or is that 2 fouls or 3 on Minor? Scoreboard, I have no clue on that one. It's like a guessing game. It's like a game show. You just have to guess what's on the scoreboard. Free throw line, Bodine, second one, got it. Bodine, huge spark as she didn't start the third quarter after the injury, but she's out there now playing great. Cross half court, Langley to Tipton. Tipton chases it down in the corner, almost a travel back out to Stanton. Boaz had cut it to 4? Just a few minutes ago. Now it's back to an 8-point game. Roberts deep outside for 3, no good. Rebound, Stanton with a rebound. Follow away shot, no good. Rebound again, no good. Boaz finally some offensive rebounding, but they couldn't finish. Down the floor, Livingston will lay it up and in for 2, and she is fouled.
Again, that was a big possession there for Boaz, an opportunity. Had chances right underneath the bucket. They didn't convert. Then a great play by Stanton coming out of that pack, with the basketball going coast to coast, hitting the layup, was fouled in the act of shooting. Barry, that could be a 5-point turnaround right there.
Livingston again, key player in this game for the Knights. Inbound pass stolen by Bodine. Bodine to Elrod for two, no good. Loose ball, Elrod gets it back. Right side to Livingston. She'll fake, she'll drive baseline back out to Ferguson on the wing for two. Got it. A big run for the Knights. Now the defense turning this game around, and we'll take a timeout. 2:46 to go in the third. Arab now by 13. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.
True community banking. Those three words speak volumes about what you can expect at People's Independent Bank. They mean a higher level of personal service, a banking relationship upon which to rely, value in a full array of accounts and financial services, local loan decisions, and active corporate citizenship. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank in Boaz, Scottsboro, Oaks Bluff, Douglas, Steele, Gurley, Fife, Powell, and Sylvania. Visit PIBOnline.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing.
I think when he went to the full court press, that also changed the game. They've already forced 2 turnovers, and on the turnovers they scored. And here's another one. Boaz will lose the ball out of bounds.
But again, they put a better defender on the floor in Bodine, and that's why I believe the pressure is much better, this full court pressure for Coach Kitchens.
They've got a faster, quicker team on the floor right now. Now they're getting to the face of the Pirates. 13-point lead. It was a 4-point lead, a 9-point run for the Knights with the ball. Bodine will drive in the lane. Ferguson, baseline jumper, got it for 2.
Who got in the lane with a basketball?
Bodine
Great
again.
pass, Bodine again. Not scoring a lot of points, but making a difference for her team.
15-point game. Boaz had made that run. They got Kelly into foul trouble, but here comes the Lady Knights. Jazzy Roberts tries to go inside. Loose ball tipped and gets it back, though. 2:05 to go in the third. 15-point Arab lead. The winner takes on Gunnersville tomorrow at 5 for the girls' championship. Right side pass to Tipton on the wing to Stanton. Boaz 0 for 4 shooting threes. They've yet to hit a 3 the entire game. Down low, Wyatt. Wyatt turnaround jumper, no good. Stanton tips it. Loose ball, still loose. Langley comes up. Oh, there's a tackle. Good hustle, though, from Langley and Bodine both as they bump together in a foul on Arab.
Again, Bodine able to tip it away. It almost ran it down, but collided with the Pirate here in front of us, and the foul will go on Briley Bodine. That'll be her second.
I like watching Bodine play. She's a hustler. It's proof by looking at her eye. She's got the Band-Aid on her left eye. She took a blow in the eye earlier, but she's still out there playing hard.
And she wanted to stay in the game,
She did. Boaz ball. Langley brings it up. Bodine on her. Boaz needs some points badly. 90 seconds to go in the quarter. They're down by 15. At the top, Wyatt goes inside. Stanton, there she is. She's bumped. She scores. Beautiful pass and a nice finish by Lilac Stanton with the basket, and now maybe a 3-point play.
You know, there's some nights you're not going to make your threes, and you got to go inside. You got to pound the ball down inside. Yep. And it's either Oslin Minor, it's either Harley White, or at that time, Lilac Stanton with a 2, and this is a big free throw.
Knocks that one home. Right now, Boaz going without Minor. Roberts out there, Stanton out there. They've cut it to 12. Big possession here for the Knights. Free throw line. Ferguson lobs it inside, knocked away. Good defense by the Pirates with a steal. If they can score here, they can cut it down to single digits again. Langley holds it, set up the offense with 1:09 to go in the third. Langley dribbles right side, hands it to Patterson. They need to get Patterson free for an outside shot. She's an excellent three-point shooter. Langley for three. I think somebody got a hand on it. No good. Rebound Boaz, and we have a whistle.
Harley White with the offensive board, but Barry, I believe she came down on the baseline. It's going to be a turnover. Give it back to Arab here.
53 seconds to go in the quarter. Livingston brings it down. Found the Knights, I just used some clock and worked for the last shot. You've got a 12-point lead. No hurry at all. At the top, Elrod. Elrod with the ball here in front of us. Out to Bodine. Looks like what they may do. I would dribble left because Ferguson is alone on the baseline. That's what they did last time down, and she had the little jumper from the baseline.
As long as Boaz is in this zone, I think Arab's going to hold and see if Boaz comes out, plays man-to-man here. It looks like the coach hitting. Yes, he's going man-to-man here.
23, 22, 21, 20. Livingston now passes to Elrod at the top. Cross-court pass. Livingston on the wing, open for three. Too hard on that one. No good on the rebound. Loose. Boaz has it with time. 8 seconds. Jazzy Roberts crosses half court. 6, 5. Half court shot just a tad early. That one, I think, did it go between the shot clock and the basket?
I think it did. I don't know how she did that.
She needs a point just for that.
And she does. That was outstanding. I've never seen that.
I bet she's good in horseshoes. That was a heck of a throw. Cross half court. Elrod throws a half court shot. Almost no good. And we'll take a timeout. Boaz trails by 12, 38-26. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
I knew at a very early age I wanted to be a pharmacist. I started working in a drugstore dipping ice cream at 15 years old.
Buddy is not only my mentor and my boss, he's also my uncle. It's a small town and we live in a great community. They're not only patients to us, they're friends.
He and his staff go above and beyond in treating you as a person, not as a prescription number.
Everyone loves Buddy Bunch. Everyone in this community loves and appreciates it.
Buddy's in Montgomery when we're having our legislative session days, when we have committee meetings. He's always there. He's educating us on what it truly means to the independent pharmacist.
Health Mart's been a part of my business about as long as Health Mart has existed, and it feels like you have someone to kind of lean on, almost like you have a home office you can call if you have a problem.
The big guys, your son or your daughter wake up sick in the middle of the night, they're not going to come and open their doors. Buddy Bunch does that for people. He does that.
You wake up in the morning and you know you're going to the pharmacy and you know you're going to be there about 10 hours. You better like it, and I really do. I wouldn't do anything else.
Congratulations to Buddy Bunch and his staff at Bunch Pharmacy as they were honored as the 2022 Health Mart National Pharmacy of the Year.
First Baptist Church of Gunnersville is another proud supporter of Gunnersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Quarter numbers, 38-26 is the score. Arab on top. They outscored Boaz in that quarter, 13-10. To take this lead headed into the fourth quarter. Leading scorer in the game tonight, Lily Ferguson with 16 for the Arab Knights. The leading Boaz score, actually we have 2 with Osla Minor with 7 and Amelia Langley with 7. Boaz in the game, and the rebounds is not that bad now, Barry. 21-17 Arab rebounding lead, but 10 offensive rebounds for Arab. Only 4 turnovers for the Knights here in the game this evening.
First 4 minutes of this quarter is going to determine the game. Boaz has got to make a run and get it back at least to single digits. Jazzy Roberts, nice move in the lane. Pull-up shot for 2. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, she saves it. Loose, Minor gets it. Minor goes up, banks it in for 2. That's good hustle all the way around.
Yeah, Jazzy Roberts on the offensive rebound. Didn't get it, able to get it, knock it to Minor, and Minor with a big bucket there to start the quarter.
Ferguson baseline pass underneath the man. The shot is blocked by Roberts. Good defense out of bounds off of Boaz.
Not sure there wasn't some contact on that shot, but Arab will keep the basketball.
Arab underneath, 10-point game. Big defensive possession here for the Pirates. Can they shut them down and get it back? They lob it inside to Ferguson. Ferguson in the lane. Elrod has it knocked away. Boaz takes it away.
And there's your girl, Dave. Amelia Langley with good hands there to knock it away and force that turnover.
Langley brings it up. Go back inside to Roberts and Minor. Right side pass. Patterson in the corner. Boaz, they've yet to hit a three. They're 0 for 5. Left side to Roberts. Down to Minor. Minor knocked out of her hands, but Stanton gets it back. Good hustle by man who knocked that ball loose for the Knights. Pirate basketball. Langley dribbles at the top. 6:55 to go in the game. Jazzy Roberts finding position. Down low to Minor. Knocked loose. Lexi Mann. Good defense by Mann. Here come the Knights. Bodine into the lane. Knocked loose. Mann picks it up. She'll drive in the lane for 2. Scores and a foul. That's a great job that time by Lexi Mann.
Lexi Mann picking up the loose ball. Saw a path to the basket. Took it. Took the contact. Made the layup. And will go to the line shooting 1. And she'll try to convert the 3-point play here for the Arab Knights, as the Knights with a 12-point lead. The biggest lead of the night has been 12. With a free throw here, she can give the Knights their biggest lead.
If you're Boaz, that hurts, because now you had the ball, chance to go to single digits. You couldn't score. Arab comes back and scores. Boaz missed free throw. They get it. Here come the Pirates. Pirates cross half court. Patterson. I try to get a screen for her. She's a good outside shooter. They need an outside shot. Patterson will fake. Hands it right side. Langley into the lane. Free throw line. Pull-up shot for 2 is short. Air ball. Roberts saves it. Nope. Did she step out of bounds? She did. Out of bounds. Back to Arab.
Yeah, Langley shot an air ball. Didn't hit anything that time. And again, Roberts has done a good job on the offensive glass here in the second half. Almost coming away with a rebound. But once again, she couldn't control it and bounced the ball on the baseline.
6:12 to go in the game. The winner takes on the Gunnersville Wildcats tomorrow at 5 for the Marshall County Girls Championship. Arab ball at the top. Chastain just checked in. Hands it to Livingston in the lane. Left side to Bodine. Bodine right side to Chastain. Chastain to the top. Ferguson drives. Left side. Knocked loose. Langley gets it. And a foul that may be on Arab. On Chastain, I believe.
That'll be the 16th foul according to the scoreboard. But again, don't know if that's correct here this week. But they're going to list 16 fouls now, and that will go against Maggie Chastain, the 5'7" sophomore.
Back in the game for the Pirates, Mackenzie Garcia. Boaz beats the press again. They'll walk it across. Langley with the ball. Down by 12, big possession for the Pirates.
Yeah, the Pirates need to be a little more urgent here as they're down by 12 with 5.5 minutes to go.
Oh, my goodness. Jazzy Roberts, I don't know what happened there. Her leg got taken out from under her. She went down, but Garcia drove around the body on the ground and lays it in for 2. Back the other way. Ferguson no good. Rebound. Jazzy Roberts clears out and gets the rebound. Here come the Lady Pirates down by 10. Langley drives right side. Hands it to Patterson. Patterson on the wing. Trying to shake the defender. Can't do it. Back outside to Roberts. Minor waiting for the ball down low. Garcia will drive in the lane. Has it knocked away. Here come the Knights back the other way. Chastain to the right wing. Pulled up, jump shot for 2 off the rim, no good. I think they took that shot a little too quick that time.
I think so, and Coach Brad Kitchens is saying why there. They never did get into the offense. Chastain brought it down and put up a quick 2, and now Boaz has a chance to cut into the lead.
Maggie Patterson to the top, Garcia. See if they can get Patterson open there. She is, but a college 3 got a hand on it. Livingston knocked the ball loose on the floor. Bodies on the floor, tied up jump ball. Whose ball is it? Is it Arab ball? Patterson had the shot, but I think Livingston got a hand on it and partially blocked it. Going to call a timeout? We are. Let's take a timeout. 4:31 to go in the game. Arab by 10. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
Start your new. Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Pliers.
Pliers.
Phone. Care can be distracting.
Phone. That's why our new Whirlpool Smart Range lets you care smarter with control from anywhere. So life doesn't revolve around your range.
Give me that Phillips screwdriver, would you, kiddo?
Every day, care. Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bonds Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
You walk in the door, it's a hometown atmosphere, just a great place to purchase a vehicle.
We're going to do what we say we're going to do.
I've been a customer for over 8 years and I love it.
The customer can relax and feel like that there's no pressure.
We've had a very good experience.
I will come back here to buy whatever cars that we are going to buy in the future.
We don't try to steer you in a different direction.
For us, we don't need to go anywhere else.
We want everyone that walk in that feel like they're at home, that they're part of our family. Because at Sand Mountain Toyota, we are more than a dealership.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Rab has a 10-point lead at 40-30. The winner moves into the championship game against the Lady Wildcats of Gunnersville tomorrow night. After the Arab timeout, the Knights will have the basketball, and let's see what Coach Kitchens, I'm sure he, in that huddle, drew up a play offensively for his team to get a good shot here. Let's see what he's drawn up.
I would go to Livingston. She's been the key to the team the entire game. I'd let Bodine drive and maybe kick it out to Livingston. Bodine dribbles left side. They're going to run a little weave around the top. Hands off to Elrod. Elrod looks right side for Livingston. Finds her. She'll drive down to the baseline. Brings it back out to the wing. Back out to the top to Elrod. They spread the floor. Bodine again will drive. Bodine down to the right, down to the baseline. Lost the ball. Big break for Boaz. Turnover, Arab.
And that's not what he planned.
No.
They didn't plan a turnover there as they didn't get a shot out of the timeout. And now Boaz has to take this opportunity, Barry, to get a good shot to get this lead under 10.
Patterson across half court, right side to Langley. Langley into the corner. Wyatt in the corner. Back out to Langley at the top. They spread the floor. Langley bounce pass to Wyatt. Wyatt double team. Turnaround shot. No good. Maybe a hand on it. Ball goes out of bounds off of Boaz.
I don't think there was a hand on it because it went back to Arab. I think she just left that one short. Good defense that time inside by Lexi Mann.
3:41 to go in the game. 40-30 Arab with the lead, with the ball. Riley Bodine with the ball at half court.
I'm wondering if Arab's now going to work on the clock. Boaz man-to-man right now. We're not going to shoot the ball unless we get a layup or make them foul us.
Boaz only has 4 team fouls. Inside, Ferguson for 2, no good. Back up, no good. And a foul on Boaz.
But that was a good shot. Ferguson underneath, missed it, got her own rebound. The putback was blocked, but she was fouled in the act of shooting. And Ferguson will go to the free throw line. Sidney Ferguson, the 5'10 junior. She has 7 points on the night, and she'll shoot 2.
Laney Kelly getting set to check back in. Free throw is good. So Ferguson knocks it down. I think she's going to replace, Kelly's going to replace Ferguson, the shooter. 41-30, 3:22 to go in the game. Second free throw, knocks it down. Ferguson comes out, Kelly comes in.
You know, guys, not a lot of points scored here in the fourth quarter. Boaz has scored 4. Arab has scored 4, and we played over 4 minutes of this quarter.
Full court press. And they throw it away again. That's really turned the game around in the third quarter with defense like that. They force another turnover.
And there's Bodine again, Barry, on the steal.
Laney Kelly out to Bodine at half court. Boaz with only 5 team fouls to make Arab shoot free throws. They got to foul 2 more times to put them at the line for the 1-and-1.
Yeah, it looks like Arab is beginning to work on the clock here as we're about to go into 3 minutes.
Right side, Laney Kelly. Kelly will drive, banks it in, and she's fouled.
Barry, you've been calling for that all night. They cleared out. Let her go one-on-one. She's 6 foot tall against a 5'7" player. You've called it from the first quarter. They finally go to it in the fourth quarter. She scores, is at the line.
I guess you don't want to show your offense too soon. You want to wait till about 3 minutes to go in the game. That's all I can figure because it worked to perfection. Then she makes the free throw. Now you got a 14-point lead. Boaz pretty much has to score every time down now. I'd go inside to Minor and to Jazzy Roberts every time down right now because they've yet to hit a 3. They're 0 for 6 shooting 3s tonight. Langley right side to Patterson. Patterson just can't get open tonight for a three. Good smothering defense by Arab. They've been forcing Boaz to try to beat them inside. Langley, nice drive, rolls off the rim, no good. That was a beautiful move by Langley, but could not finish. Arab with the rebound, and that was a big miss with 2:35 to go in the game. 15-point game, 45-30.
They're going to work on the clock now with a 15-point lead. They don't have to shoot. They can force Boaz to come out and commit the foul, and there is one, and that is, according to the scoreboard, the 7th. We'll wait to see if it's a one and a bonus.
That's a picture right there with Bodine and Langley standing side by side. Both of them have eye injuries. I mean, this has been a physical game. Langley took a finger in the eye early, and Bodine, I guess, an elbow, had blood coming out of her, around her eyes. But they both, didn't go to the bench and sit down. They came right back in.
Can we call them scrappy?
They are. Bodine makes the free throw. But looking around the Snead Coliseum behind us, huge crowd across from us. This is what it's all about, Marshall County Tournament. You got a big crowd to get ready for the boys game coming up.
There's no doubt this is the biggest crowd of the night here as we get set for our boys varsity game between Albertville and Guntersville coming up.
Bodine makes the free throws, 17-point lead, and I'm going to say the Arab defense, the way they picked up the pressure in the middle third quarter, turned this game around with that big run they made when Boaz had cut it to 4. Bodine come in, they went to a smaller offense, and the scrappy defense forced a couple of turnovers, got some easy baskets.
Yeah, when Lainey Kelly picked up her 4th foul, had to go to the bench, and Briley Bodine, who hadn't played in the third quarter because she got cut over the eye, when she came back in, that seemed to turn this game around. It was a 4-point game at that point, and from that point on, it's been all Arab.
Maggie Patterson at the line makes the free throw. So the Arabian Knights looks like they will move on. 16-point lead. Arab last title came back in 2019 over Albertville. They've won 18 county titles, the most of any school in Marshall County. On the missed free throw, rebound, they're battling again. I think Bodine, man, she's a scrappy young lady.
Well, there's your two girls again.
Yeah.
You got Langley and Bodine battling once again.
Right.
And now we're going to have free throws coming up from Briley Bodine. She has 6 points on the night. The 5'7" junior really made a difference here in the second half with her defense and her energy.
If you're thinking of a player of the game, if they hold on and win this one, I mean, Livingston was a big, on Tuesday, player of the game. She's had another big night tonight, shooting the threes. Actually, she's the only player on either team to hit a three tonight.
And
she's got 3 of them.
She's the only player right now in double figures.
So I'm thinking you go with Livingston just from what we've seen tonight. But still 2:16 left in the game. Bodine rolls another one in. So it looks like the Knights will advance and take on the Guntersville Wildcats coming up tomorrow at 5 o'clock. So keep that in mind. There'll be an earlier start for the girls' game, scheduled to tip off at 5 with the boys' game to follow. Down low, Oslin Minor for 2, no good on the rebound. Minor gets it back underneath, leans back, banks it in for 2. When you get in that area, she is tough to handle. You're sure not going to move her out of the way. But Minor has kept them in the game here in the second half.
11 points for Oslin Minor as she got rebounded her missed shot and was able to put it back in, and a turnover, almost able to save it.
Jazzy Roberts, good hustle, almost with the steal. We're down to 92 seconds left. 49-33, Arab on top of the foul. And will Bodine go back to the free throw line?
Yeah, and the foul was on Amelia Langley. Again, those two, we're going to call them scrappy because they both have had eye injuries tonight. It's been a physical game. The referees have really let these young ladies play, and if that's any indication of our boys' game, we may see something coming up.
It could be. Free throw is good. Free throw shooting has been huge down the stretch for Arab.
9 points for Briley Bodine. 7 of those 9 points here in the second half, and I don't think she's missed a free throw.
Clutch down the stretch. The 5'7" junior hits another free throw. 51-33, 18-point game. Arab in front. Boaz with the ball. Patterson with the ball. Patterson dribbles right side. For Boaz to have had a chance, I think Patterson, somebody had to have a good night shooting outside, and Boaz, they're 0 for 6. They've yet to hit a 3. They really could never get open. Arab's defense that has shut down their outside game the entire game. Dribbling right side, Patterson. Patterson hands off to the top to Tipton. Tipton, left side, Patterson. Patterson on the wing. She'll fake. She'll drive to the lane. Runner comes up short. Rebound, Arab. Bodine across half court, and they're going to call a timeout, I think, to get some subs in. And that'll be the case. And both teams, I think, going to go to the bench again. Boaz can't really go to the bench that much because they only have 8 players out here.
Yeah, they've had some injury problems through the year. They've had a young lady that transferred last week. So Brian Hinton playing really shorthanded tonight.
Yeah, so really, as far as getting extra players in, he's already done that. 55.4 to go. So the Arabian Knights will move on to the championship game tomorrow night against the Gunnersville Wildcats. Tip off around 5. And my guess is we talked about Lita Livingston of Arab, the Foodland player of the game tonight.
It's either her or Briley Bodine to me. Because Bodine is, I think she came in the second half. When the game was tight, it got tight in the second half, just her energy and defensive effort. So it's one of those two young ladies tonight.
We'll let Dave Soha make the pick on that one. What do you think between those two?
I think so. I think Dave is...
either one's well deserving of it. Livingston or Bodine. Driving in the lane, down low, knocked loose, out of bounds.
Trying to go down inside. He says Briley Bodine.
I agree.
Briley Bodine is our Foodland player of the game, and she's got 10 points, and really, I think that the most important part of the game, she came in and played some great defense and gave them some energy.
Tipton with a steal. Tipton lays it in for 2. And go back to Bodine. Whenever she had the injury, she could have easily, with blood coming out, having to go stay down, could easily, finish the rest of the game over there watching. Instead, no. She tried to stay out there with blood coming down the side of her face and came back in and played an outstanding second half. It was really a spark for this team the entire game, especially in the second half. 51-35, we're down to 10 seconds. Arab spreading the floor, clock will wind down, and congratulations to the Lady Knights. They will move on to the championship game tomorrow, and they'll take on the Gunnersville Wildcats. Shot no good, and this one is over. Arab wins this one 51-35. Again, Arab beats Boaz 51-35. We'll take a timeout and come back with the stats. And the boys game next. It's Gunnersville-Albertville next here on Power 107.5.
Horizon Communications archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime.
As the city of Gunnersville continues to grow and prosper, your Gunnersville Water Board keeps pace with their commitment to invest in state-of-the-art facility and technology upgrades as they prepare to provide customers with unsurpassed quality of life for decades to come. Most notably, perhaps, is the extensive renovations to the award-winning Sunset Water Treatment Facility on Willow Beach Road, which supplies safe and reliable drinking water to over 5,500 customers from Sand Mountain to Connors Island. And behind the scenes, multi-million-dollar investments in infrastructure such as water towers, sewer lines, and the recent extensive renovation to the East Lake wastewater plant demonstrate Gunnersville Water Board's commitment to meeting the business and residential demands of this growing progressive city. For more information on the Gunnersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
We know you're looking for a reliable vehicle.
Heading to work? Headed to play. Taking the grandkids to the beach.
Every vehicle comes with a warranty for the length of the contract.
And you get a Carfax with every purchase.
We make everything easy, from the application, the approval, or to the payments.
We're not your ordinary buy here, pay here dealer. People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for Bullfrog Spas and Swim Spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050. Shane Vandegrift and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcats. Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more, from large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.